All right, are you ready for a question?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here's the first question. Who is cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
See, I don't know either one of them.
And
really
why?
different characters, ask me.
You don't know who
Different
Robert
people.
Redford or Paul Newman is?
No.
No? No idea?
I know Paul Newman, I think.
Okay. All right, now the question that you have to answer is, who is cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
I don't feel qualified to answer this question.
Nobody's qualified. That's why we're asking everyone. Do you even know who they are? Because most of the people don't seem to even
I
know
know
who they
that
are.
Paul Newman's dead, and he had that really cool picture, so I'll answer with him.
What picture?
The picture where him and isn't Paul Newman the guy with? Oh no, they did the spoof on the farmer and his wife with Paul Newman, and he did the lemonade. So Paul Newman.
Because of the lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade. Newman's own.
And also the grape juice is pretty good too.
Yeah, it's just a great brand.
Yeah. All right. Now, who is cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
Paul Newman.
And why is that?
Well, for one, he makes salad dressing, good salad dressing, cookies, and wasn't he the original hustler? Right. So.
With Robert Redford.
Right, but Paul Newman was the original. So.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
He's
good
clearly
answer.
cooler. Thank you.
All right. Now, who's cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
Paul Newman.
Really? Why is that?
He's just what is he? Cool hand look?
So you're basing it on one role?
One roll. That's a great roll.
No, it's good enough.
Yeah, yeah,
That's your reasoning?
yeah.
Good. No more comments?
No more comments. Very
Okay.
simple.
Thank you. Okay, your question is, who is cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
47.
No, you have to answer who is cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman.
Who was the girl who played in the movie? She was the coolest.
What movie?
The movie that Robert Redford and Paul Newman were in. What was the name of that movie?
Marley, we have a belligerent question answer here. How should we deal with this? You're the producer.
Who was cooler? I would say Paul Newman was cooler if push came to shove.
And why? Paul Newman is really winning in this.
Why?
Family.
Because Paul Newman
interesting.
Played Hondo, and he also played HUD, and he also played Cool Hand Luke.
That was Josh's reason.
And he was very cool in Cool Hand Luke, particularly when he ate those 50 eggs.
Yes, and knocked off the tops of the
Yes, and then
parking meters.
Right, and carried around on his neck a bottle opener so he could drink Coca-Cola. So this is why I think what I think, and say what I say.
Okay. Thank you for your time. All
Well,
right.
actually, they both have pretty good post-Hollywood exploits. Yeah.
Phoebe, are you ready for the
They're both
question?
politically good people.
Not if it's that question.
Who's cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
I don't know either of those people.
You don't know who Robert Redford or Paul Newman is?
Shame on you.
Okay, thank you for your time. All right. Are you ready for the important question you have to answer? Who is cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
I don't know who Robert Redford is, but Paul Newman is good because of the Newman's O's, the Oreo cookies that were Newman brand. And I know he was charitable or something.
So you go for Paul Newman.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, who's cooler? Paul Newman or Robert Redford?
Well, actually, I do think that Paul Newman is cooler because of his... I like Robert Redford a lot, too. It's very hard to make this decision.
Because of his
Gut
what?
instinct is to say that Paul Newman is cooler because of Cool Hand Luke. But Robert Redford is also really cool.
Is that it?
Yes. All right. What are you supposed to be? Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Who is cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
I'd have to say it's Paul, really.
And why is that?
Just something about him, that little smirk he's got. He knows he's got it. And he does. I just think of the two of them, a Sundance Kid going over the edge. After he lights off the dynamite, he blows it all up. And what is it? He says, "You think you got enough dynamite in there?" And he blows the place to smithereens. I just think he's got it. That little smirk. He's just got it.
Oh, wow, this is so big.
Yeah.
All right.
Looks good.
Same question?
Same question. Who's cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
I'd pretty much make them even. I love them both because one takes care of the environment, the other one takes care of the arts. It's very cool. No,
See, that's actually a well thought out answer.
Yeah, they're both adorable.
Okay, nobody's voted for Robert Redford yet, though. Absolutely no one has.
He's like
gone
right
for
on
him.
par because he's very cool. Started Sundance Film Festival, supports independent film.
Okay, good answer. Any more comments? Okay. All right, are you ready for your question? Who is cooler, Robert Redford or Paul Newman?
Actually, both actors are very, very famous in Russia now. And personally, I don't know. Neither is great actor, but matter of fact, Mr. Newman once said of himself that he is not a great actor. He realized. But both have made excellent contribution to arts, to helping children with disabilities. So I give them both, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give both 9.3, 9.4.
So it's even.
I think I probably.
But even though you realize the question was who's cooler, not necessarily who's
Cool Hand Luke. I mean, the Redford in movies where he is actually called cool? I don't think so. This is one reason why perhaps he is cooler. But this is a question of personal taste and cultural differences make a hard question to answer.
Okay, I see in your T-shirt you have an interesting message. Do you want to promote something? Do you want to give a plug now?
This is school. We have I have the franchise in St. Petersburg. We have excellent program. It's international, New York English. Your local language school with international connections is the motto of the company. Very it's a good way to learn English. You see how I speak English, very good.
How did you learn how to speak English?
From New York English. I spoke no English at all. 6 months ago, could not even say my name. I could say my name in Russian, of course, but I could not say it in English. It's only 6 months. I know I still have a little Russian accent, but I take course soon in accent correction. Maybe next time you interview me, you see, no accent.
Okay, we'll see if that happens on the next interview.
Yeah, perhaps, yes.
Okay. All right. Who's cooler, Paul Newman or Robert Redford?
All right, so now it's your turn because you just got a pair. So, look at my cards and see if there's.
I heard my dad just say Paul Newman's cooler. I'm going to be honest, I don't have an incredible amount of insight on that question.
So look at your
I
numbers
guess
and see what numbers I have. And
About half the people that I've asked so far did not know who both Paul Newman and Robert
I
Redford
know
were.
who they both are.
So
I'm going to say...
if you know who they are, that's
yes,
insight.
I know who they are. I'm going to
Go with
say...
your gut.
I guess my gut is
because you get a point
Paul
for
Newman.
every pair.
That's everybody's gut.
But I like, you know...
3, 4.
I mean, first of all, he did all of the
have any-
salad dressing
if I have
and
any
the
cards that you
popcorn
want.
and all of those other products, which are really pretty
You
cool.
tell me.
And they donate all that
Okay,
money,
what
and
do I have that you want?
they're delicious. What was the one that we had the other day that was a new one? Did we buy a new... Oh, the cereal. It was actually a little
Do
too
I have a
sweet.
card
Oh, yeah.
that has the same
But it was
number on
good,
that
but a
you
little
need?
too sweet.
Flakes.
Where's the
Yeah,
4?
flakes with like
His cereal flakes.
granola something in it.
Do you have a 6?
So,
Not his best product, but the
Queen?
salad dressing is good. Newman's O's
Yeah, do I have a queen?
cookies.
oh yeah, Fig Newmans. Have you had those?
I've had Fig Newman.
What was the line that you heard the other day, Dad? Your father loved Fig Newtons.
Father loved his Fig Newtons.
Yeah,
Well,
5.
one day we'll be saying your
Okay,
father
now you
loved
have
his Fig
another-
Newmans. That's
Another
how big he
That's not
is.
how she said it. She said it. Remember, your father loved his fig
You
noodles.
have
Who said that?
He overheard someone in the
Just
supermarket.
a random remark by Mart.
5 points.
Your father loved his fig noodles.
I heard a better discussion in a Chinese restaurant. A man and his girlfriend, and he was asking her if during the
Nice
weekend she
butterfly
could
wax.
teach him how to cook eggs.
So now what?
And
See?
he said, "Yeah, which one's easiest? Like
I only have
what's easiest to do? Like fried or what? Scrambled?" And she's like, Yeah, well, scrambled. Yeah, I could.
Start with scrambled.
I could show you scrambled.
We'll work
He's
our way
like,
up.
yeah, let's do that this weekend.
Look, you should ask them because
You should
they're
ask Wes.
really
And-
particularly.
Okay, Marty. We have some further commentary.
I would like to say, just for the record, that Robert Redford is actually a very cool guy in and of his own right, and probably deserves an equal vote, even though he is not as well known to some people as Paul Newman. So, I just wanted to make that comment for the record for everybody else to hear.